Okay, it's recording. Hi, I don't know, I'm really awkward, so I really don't know what I'm doing. But I wanted to do like a Warped Tour survival thing, because last year was my first year, and I watched a ton of these kind of videos, so it's like, might as well help anyone else who's like, it's gonna be their first year going. Um, so, yeah, if you, you got your ticket, so you're going. Um, the first thing you want to do is, like, write down all the bands you want to see. Like, you're gonna be watching Warped Roadies, or you're gonna go online and check the new bands that keep getting announced each week. You want to write those down, or like keep a note of it in your phone or something, because that's what I did. Um, and write down a list of who you want to see, and then you know what to do once you get there. Because once you get there, you go to the giant inflatable red thing. I don't know what it really is, but you go to that and you write down set times. Don't go there and like have a blank piece of paper and just write it down. I mean, you could do that, but it's just a hassle if you don't already know who you want to see. If you have it already written down, then you just have to write down set times and stages, and it's much easier. The night before, you really do want to sleep, because it's like 11 in the morning till 10 at night. That's like a whole day, and you get really tired after. You get really sore too. So you might want to, get a good night's sleep, eat something really wild, because I only had pancakes last year and I died. Bring food. Honestly, just bring food. If the venue doesn't allow it, try to like sneak it in somehow, because I did not bring food last year and I regretted it so hard. I sat in line to meet Breathe Carolina, and I was literally like almost dying, so dizzy and stuff. So you need to bring food, like little snacks. Like my friend brought pretzels, so like bring something tiny like that. When it comes to water, I don't remember how I brought my water. I think I had a bottle, but you maybe want to get one of those like bags that like collapse and you can put water in it, so you can carry it around with you, because they take your caps most of the time, because they don't want you screwing it on and throwing it at the band, because that's just rude. But yeah, bring one of those collapsible ones, or like one you can just like carry around, like a plastic one, like a, I don't know what they're called, but they bring that. And they have the clean canteen thingy where you can fill your water up for free, but you want to get there early, and you want to like, be there, because the line gets really long and you get really thirsty. What else? Yeah, bring food, bring water, wear sunscreen. Cannot stress that enough. Like, put it everywhere, and make sure you apply it at, like every 2 hours, whenever you have the chance, because I came back sunburnt right here, and it was just painful. And this girl I knew, her back peeled, and it was disgusting. So wear sunscreen and chapstick, I guess, so you don't get your lips chapped. I don't know. If you're a boy, just wear like shorts and a tank top, I guess. Don't wear trip pants. I don't understand why people wore trip pants, because it is hot as balls outside, and you don't want to be wearing black trip pants, because you're going to be dying. Wear shorts. Just wear shorts. It's so simple. If you're a girl, wear like a bikini top and a tank top and some shorts, because I know it gets hot and you just want to like go on the slip and slide, and it's easier just to have like a bikini on, so you don't have to worry about making your bra all wet and stuff and awkward. And if you're a guy, you wear like bathing shorts underneath, or just wear bathing shorts. It's just a lot easier. Shoe wise, wear Vans. I mean, it's Vans Warped Tour, but also wear maybe just like a pair of tennis shoes. Don't wear sports shoes. I mean, if you want to, they're not that attractive looking, but they probably are comfortable for you. But yeah, wear like comfortable, stable shoes, like Vans or Keds or whatever. Like a sneaker is fine. Do not wear Toms. I've been told you do not want to wear Toms, because they are actually very thin, and you don't wear those socks, so your feet can get really like sweaty and disgusting and smell bad after the day, or you'll get like a blister or something, and it's not a good scene. But do not wear flip-flops. I can't stress that enough, because when you're in a crowd watching a band and it gets really rowdy and they like make a death wall or they just make a circle pit or something and you're kind of in the middle of that, you're gonna get your feet stepped on and it's gonna hurt like a bitch. So wear shoes. It's so simple. Bring money. I brought $150 maybe, and I came out with like $11. I kind of really like band merch, and it's kind of expensive. So if you're planning on buying a lot of band merch, bring 150 to 200 maybe, or just maybe like 100 if you only like a few bands. I liked a lot of bands last year, so I bought a lot of merch. But if you like a few select bands and you want to get their merch, then bring like 100. But if you want more merch, bring like 150. Food-wise, I would bring like $30 maybe like 40, just for food, or like stash it away for food, because you're gonna get hungry. And usually they provide food at my venue. It was at like a concert venue, it's called the Palace, and inside they sold food, so you could get food there. I don't know about any other venues, but you can get food from them. Maybe pack a sandwich if you don't want to spend all your money on food. Yeah, pack a sandwich or something. Or like, I don't know if you're allowed to bring McDonald's unless you like wrapped it up or something. I'm not sure, but they do sell food. There's like people from like religions and stuff. Like when I went, it was like, I think Buddhists. I can't remember. But if they come up to you and they're like, "Hi, do you want to learn about our religion and stuff?" You say, "Yeah, sure." And then you listen to it. But if they say, "Do you want a book about it?" don't get it, because they pretty much scammed me out of $5 last year, and I didn't know. Like, he came up to me and he was like, "Hey, do you want to learn about our religion?" And I said, "Yeah, sure." And I sat there and I stood there and I listened to him talk. And then he said, "Do you want a book about our religion?" I said, "Sure." He hands it to me and he says, "That'll be $5. And I said, "Okay, I'll stop by your tent and give the money to them." And he's like, "Or you could do it now." And I went, shoot, like, I don't want to spend this money right now. I kind of need it for merch. So he kind of scammed me out of $5. I'm not saying like there's religion is like scamming, but he kind of just like got my money out of me, and I was like, okay, awesome. Kind of needed that. In the crowds and stuff, I guess it gets really rowdy. When I watch bands and stuff, I was usually on the side or like in the back. But it gets kind of insane. Oh, hi Gizmo. That's my puppy. Hello. But yeah, it just, because it's like a lot of like walls of death, or like circle pits, or yeah, those kind of moshings. Unless you want to be a part of that, you can be a part of that, or you can try to give your best to get to the front, or like be in the back. But if you really want to see the band live and it's like your favorite band, go to the front, and by all means go to the front, and you'll see them live, and it'll just be amazing. Don't be one of those people though that like only knows one song by the band, because it's kind of annoying to other people in the crowd. I'm not trying to be rude or like being like dissing people, but it's kind of annoying when you're standing there and you're seeing a band and you're like, "Oh my god, this is amazing," singing to every word, and then just all the people only know one song. For example, I was in the Breathe Carolina set, knew every word, sang every word, and the last song was Blackout, and that's the only song everyone knew, and it was like, wow, that's cool. Fangirls that only like the singer because he's attractive. Ugh, Sleeping with Sirens! Don't be a fangirl. It's so annoying. Don't understand that fangirls can be really annoying, because they only like Sleeping with Sirens because Kellen's attractive. I know that everyone's gonna be like,
You don't even know.
No, I'm an avid fan of Sleeping Sirens. I love their music. I love their lyrics. I love Jack and Jesse and Gabe and Justin as equally as I love Kellen. He's not gonna marry you. He has a wife. Well, they're engaged, and he's an adorable baby. He's not gonna marry you. If you meet him, good for you. He's actually really nice. Band meet and greets, awesome. It's sometimes you have to wait in a long line, and it's kind of bad, but usually it's really worth it. Some involve subscriptions to alternative press, or you have to donate something. I mean, you could donate something. I don't remember what you could donate to meet someone last year. Or you just you walk if you're in between bands, one band just played and then you're waiting for another band to play and they play later. You can walk around the merch tents, and it usually says signing at this time, and you write it down and you go do it. I did that for Breathe Carolina, which was amazing. I'm in love with them. I went to the Vans tent thing, and they were like, hey, here's a poker chip and you can meet of Mice and Men, and I was like, sweet. So I did that. And then clothing lines, if a band member has their clothing line selling, and you if you buy something then you get a wristband, you meet them, do it because it's worth it. Last year they had the Aspire and Create thing for Austin Carlisle, and I didn't really have a wristband. I didn't know about it until I saw the line, and I just stood in line, and I knew the girl who was running it because she sold me something, and she let me through, and it was cool. Try to talk them into it if they say no, because it's usually worth it. Usually the day goes, you want to write down your set times, and if you get really hot, just sit down. If you feel dizzy or lightheaded, sit down for a little bit, maybe eat a snack or something, because it gets brutally hot, and it's not fun, because I remember spending half my time inside, and I missed a couple sets, and I was really sad about it, but I was also really warm, so it wasn't as nice. But I say but a lot. It's your first year. Just live it up and sing to all the songs that all the bands play and try to meet them and just have fun, because Warped Tour is honestly the best day out of the whole year. It's better than Christmas. I don't. You can usually go on Tumblr or the Vans website, because usually they have boards that people ask questions and stuff, and you get answered questions and stuff, or you see it on Tumblr and they give you advice and stuff. I know maybe no one will watch this video. I hope they do, but if they don't, they can look up online. And that's pretty much it's Warped Tour. I mean, just get excited, because it's honestly the best day. Remember, just wear sunscreen, wear light, sensible clothing, bring food, bring a lot of money, don't get scammed by people, don't be a fangirl, don't be one of those people, because most of the people at Warped Tour are going to be annoyed with you. Enjoy the bands, try to meet them, just have fun. It's Warped Tour. Go crazy. And if you have any questions, if you actually wasted your time listening to me talk, leave questions in the little comment thingy, or message me. And this is gonna be fun to edit.